Sound, a group of vibrations.
So, we really think we have a problem. Really don't see it all that way. Just when I believe that we are talking, you see that we never feel the same. I'm taking what you think is over. You don't need it anymore. Giving my love on to someone. This time. And so you give it all now. Do you feel of my reactions? Do you think that I've gone too far? Well, that is a price that you'll be paying. If you never see the shame in who you are, taking what you think is over. You don't need it anymore. Giving my love on to someone. Just stop, just stop. And so you give it all now. Give it all now. No, no, no. Oh, oh, oh. You give it all now. Now. No, 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 no. You give it all now. No, 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 no. I'm taking what you think is over. You don't need it anymore. Giving my love on to someone. This time. I'm taking what you think is over. You don't need it anymore. Giving my love on to someone. This time. I'm taking what you think is over. You don't need it anymore. And
From the beginner to the professional, from the novice to the master, from playing around and mixing things to create a masterpiece. These are all the elements of art, and the art on this show is sound. Yes, that's right, sound. Hi, I'm L.V. Smith, host of the show Sounds Within, where we travel all realms of sound. And I favor music for today. This is today. So we're going to mix things up even more. I like indie rock, especially when it branches from all kinds of forms of mixing things up to come out different and more exciting. So we have here an exciting band called Neverwonder, courtesy of Brother Doug Deutsch. So Let's go meet these good people here. How you doing?
Hi, good. How are you?
And you are?
My name is Fabienne Grisel.
Fabienne.
You can call me Fab. It's okay. Yeah, a lot of people do.
I'm not that bad, but
It's
then
all
I am
good.
old age.
I totally get. No, it's nothing to do with that.
Oh, yes, it does.
My name is a little, I guess, not that
No,
common
I
around
got
here.
worse. It's okay. It's just old age. I'm about to hit 70, so you know, I can say
Well,
that.
you don't look it, so that's
I
half
feel
the
it.
battle. Right?
I feel it. What was the first song you opened up the show with?
The first song we opened up the show with is "Give It All." It's called "Give It All,"
Love
and yeah, and it's on our little EP right there. We won an award with this.
Ooh.
Yes, best EP readers poll from Rock Wired magazine. So thanks again for voting for us. And
Okay, now let's get on to you. What makes Fab Fab?
oh God, you have the whole hour.
Yeah, go.
What makes Fab Fab? Oh man. You know, music really, I think is what makes me, you know, and what makes me tick. It's what makes me wake up in the morning. It's what makes me, you know, comes all across the world from Switzerland to the United States to be
Switzerland.
here with you all people. So I guess music,
Love it.
yes.
Hello,
His
Albie.
turn.
How you doing?
Great to see you.
Good to see you, sir.
Introduce yourself.
My name is Vince Ramos, the bass player of Neverwonder.
Oh, I love basses. Basses make the world
you
go
know-
round.
you
Let me
know it
tell
does. You didn't bring it down.
Okay, Vince. What makes Vincent Vincent?
Vincent, obviously, to tag on this, Bob, music makes Vincent. But at the same point, a drive, having great people in a band, being in a band. I'm not a solo guy. I'm about team. And that's really, if you had to nutshell it, music, team, and the camaraderie of a band, which is a family.
AKA Groove Master.
Yeah, here you go.
Another Ramos, I take it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Andres Ramos, drums.
Hey, part of the grooving. Okay, Groove Master, the other Groove Master. What makes Andres Andres?
Well, to be honest with you, I just like connecting with people, making them feel good when we play. You know, you can see their faces when when you play drums, you got the rhythm. So, and when you can make people move, and it's because of your groove, I love connecting like that. So that's what makes me happy when we're jamming out. So,
Groove is good.
yeah, totally. You got that right. Yeah.
Brother Weiss. Okay, introduce yourself.
I'm Jay. I'm the guitar player of Neverwonder.
Oh, so you're the soul of it all.
I try to be, but bouncing off the bass player and the drummer here, they're great players, so I have a lot of fun.
Got it. Okay, Jay. What makes Jay Jay?
What makes Jay is diversification. I'm a guitar player. I'm a teacher, music teacher. I'm a father, and you know, I'm an all-around good person. At least I like to think I am. They call me the goofball of the band, so I try to keep things light. But that's what I am. Yeah.
Love goof.
Yeah, I'm a
All
goof.
right. Okay, and I'm going to hit you with my favorite question.
Yes.
I want you to dig all the way back in your cells and think, what was the very first sound you ever heard?
Are we talking about music sound? Is that what we're talking about?
No.
The very
First sound
that I
ever,
heard.
like my show, Sounds Within.
Oh, the very first sound. You know, probably my mother's voice. And my mother's voice rocked me to sleep. And my mother and her sisters were gospel singers. So they went around from church to church and they performed. And I grew up as a baby from barely being able to talk to hearing these harmonization and gospels of church. And that's one of the reasons I love music.
That works. Okay, very first sound address. What do you remember? Very first sound ever.
Jeez, that's a good question. To be honest with you, I remember being a baby, and we went to Ecuador, and
That's the roots?
yeah, well, my father's from Ecuador. My mom's a Central American from Honduras. But I remember the sound of whatever they set me on. That's my oldest memory, my first sound that I remember as a kid. It was like it was a bed, but it was really, I don't know what it was, but I remember that sound. It's like where they changed me probably as a diaper or something, God knows. But that's my first sound.
That's real.
Yes, sir. Hey,
Okay,
Price is
Vincent.
Right.
Price is right. Great. I'm buying it. The bass, that is.
There.
Okay. What was the very first sound you ever remember hearing?
Hitting Dre. No, I'm just kidding. It would have to be my mother. It would have to be my mother, and kind of what Jay said, from my mom singing or talking to us, and then from my dad making us play soccer, which I love, and that sport. So that team mentality came from hearing my dad's voice, encouraging us to play, and then obviously my mom talking to us and nurturing us to be who we are.
I wish I had parents like that. Okay, Bob.
Yes.
Very first sound you ever remember hearing, what was it?
Okay. Well, I'm sure my mom has a role to play in that as well. Like they said, probably she used to sing a lot. But I'm going to have to talk about my first musical memory, which also happens to be my oldest memory. My dad is a trumpet player, and he played this. He was playing this record I was probably 3 or 4 years old, and he was playing this record of this amazing trumpet solo of a Mexican trumpet. Yes, and it's called El Degüello. And it was played at, I guess it was played at the Alamo during, the massacre. So I didn't know that, obviously, as a 3, 4-year-old girl. But I stopped what I was doing, and I looked at him, and I started crying my eyes out. It was just like instantaneous. And my dad looked at me like shocked, like, what's your problem, you know? And I looked at him and I said, oh my God, Dad, it's so sad. And I had no idea what it was about. I didn't know, but it touched me so much. The music touched me so much that I felt like it's been like this ever since. It's just been one of the most profound pieces of music I've ever heard to this day. So,
Great.
yeah.
What are you going to do for us?
We're going to do a new song called Hey Girl. It's going to be on our next record.
Hey Girl with Neverwonder.
Yes.
Hey girl, nothing you can do to make me stay. What are we thinking? Is that all we could have done? Didn't change a thing. I couldn't keep it from the oblivion. My best intentions were just not good enough. Only wanted to help, but the damage was already done. So how do we have to win? How do we have to win? You lost yours.
Hola, somos Neverwonder. Y estás viendo Sounds Within.
We're going to take it down a notch. This one is called Drowning. Was a girl who wanted everything. Jumped out of life, that joy will break. All the days in the night, keep searching for my life. All the days in the night, keep searching for my life. Stop drowning me, without feeling down. When I'm drowning, stop draining me. My heart's on fire. When I'm drowning, when I'm drowning. Too many dreams lingered on. Too many lies stole my summer. All the days in the night, keep searching for my life. All the days in the night, keep searching for my life. Stop drowning me, without feeling down. When I'm drowning, stop draining me. My heart's on fire. When I'm drowning, I'm drowning. What do you say? The things you say, you're drowning me. What do you do? The things you do, I don't need you. What do you think? God, it's okay to tear me down. You know it's true. I'm gonna make it through. I'm gonna make it through. What do you do? The things you do. I don't understand why you weigh me down. You weigh me down.
Drowning me,
You weigh me down.
drowning me.
You weigh me down.
I'm Fabienne Grisel from Neverwonder, and you are watching Sounds Within.
This is David, this is Teresa, and this is Elias. Next time I'm watching the Royal Channel, I'll be sure to watch Anybody Can Play Guitar.
After 15 years of smoking, Eva Marie quit. There's a new lung cancer screening that could save her life. You stopped smoking, now start screening. Learn more at savedbythescan.org.
You were watching the Now Man Show.
Hola, somos Neverwonder. Y estás viendo Sounds Within.
Drowning with Neverwonder. I tell you, I can't get enough of these folks. I mean, there's so many good things, but we have this demon called time. Time eats up everything, but the show must go on. Okay, Jay, I want you to look at your camera right there.
Right here?
For the future Jays, the red light one. Yeah, that's you. So what advice do you have for the future Jays?
The future Jays, because I'm a teacher, I would say be vigilant on your studies. Don't just give in to plain mediocre. Study. Give it passion. Give it your love. Give it your all. Even if you don't make it big one day, you'll have that music to satisfy your soul for the rest of your life.
To say that you tried.
Yes, to say that you tried. Yes, sir. That's what I would say.
Andres, the future drummers out there, what do you have to offer?
Don't play drums. No, I'm just kidding.
You better be.
No, just, like Jay said, it's, you can cut off a lot of time if you just, get the right teacher, have people, learn from others, because drums is definitely a hard instrument. Yeah, it looks fun, it's amazing, but it can be a son of a gun, those drums. So just, do your due diligence, do your study and all that. Jay's really hot on that. That's true. But also in a group setting, in a band setting, I think everybody, you should all have a job and to make sure, be part of a team. So that's what I got.
Yeah, collaborate. Vincent, my brother.
Hello, LV.
Another bass player to another. What are your words for the other Vincent?
The other bass players and the other Vincents, hopefully down the line, just enjoy playing bass. There are a lot of great bass players, but understand in a band setting that there is a lot of great people in your band, and understand that you work together as a team, and that your job as a bass player is to make sure that you surround everybody's playing, and just work hard on playing bass. So I, growing up, played a lot of rocks, funk, soul, disco. There's indie rock, there's tribal music, whatever it makes you feel good, just play it, and then just continue working hard on it. Just every day, work on it, and it'll work out for you. That's what I got for you.
Turn from work to play to just live it.
That's right. It's a lifestyle. I mean, you have to love bass. You have to love bass and understand that there is nothing without music, and then there's no bass if there's no music. So that's kind of where I'm at. They're all shaking their heads right now, but it's okay.
All relative.
Yeah,
Got it.
That's where we're at. Gotta love bass. Bass.
Okay, Fob.
All right, yes, tell me.
What are your words of wisdom to the future Fobs out there?
Okay. I'm like Jay, I teach as well. So I teach singing. So I would say learn your craft, of course, like most of these guys have said. It is important, especially nowadays. I feel like a lot of people are relying too much on technology to fix things. And there's nothing wrong with technology, okay? I'm not saying you shouldn't use it, but I would say learn your craft first, learn a good base of how do you do. This is an instrument just like any other instrument that these guys are carrying around their necks here. So learn your craft. And if you really are a musician, like they say, do it because you love it. Do it because it is a lifestyle. It is not an easy lifestyle, but it's extremely rewarding.
Kick it up a notch. It's a way of life.
It is. It is.
Yes.
It is.
A
You gotta
real
love
journey.
it. You gotta
A
love
journey.
it. And if you do, then you know what? It's like everything else. It will come. Things come. You just have to put it out there.
Okay, how can we get in contact with Neverwonder?
So Neverwonder, start off with Neverwonder.com, our hub of everything. Then you go into social media on Facebook. We're going to be playing everywhere. Your social media, so all the social media sites. If you can think it, we're on there. Bottom line, all the tour dates.
This has been another edition of Sounds Within with L.V. Smith, and this time it's featuring Neverwonder. I hate to see you move on, but the show must go on with Neverwonder.
Willing to trust everything you said.
We're the Reactions, and you're watching the Arroyo channel.
Hey, it's Amin L. And Thursday night is live with Jeff Hodge. Come on down and check him out.
Morning, Gary. We are GetSchooled.com. You want a college education, don't you? You know you do. Yeah, but I don't know where to start. That's why we're here. We're free, handsome. I think we're breathtaking. And here to guide you through every step of the way, starting with attendance. Gary, financial aid forms. Biology homework, G. I got this. Is that Bran? Colleges love extracurricular activities.
Chess really isn't my thing.
I got this. Doesn't matter. Go ahead. Picking a college, man. You and us. We go together like tacos and Tuesday.
And I love tacos.
Fire and ice.
Those don't really go together.
Go to getschool.com for more info.